Hi everyone, this is Richard from Richard the Legend Board Game Fanatic, and today we're going to be teaching you Res Arcana. This is one of these games that is pretty awesome. My nephew and me have been playing it. He really loves this game. He's beaten me almost every single time. Craziness. But I did research online, and Board Game Geek does have a solo variant of this game. It's going to be a little different than the normal game, maybe because this is a kind of an invisible mage. He doesn't get any resources and stuff. He will be getting every round. He'll get a monument. Also, every odd round, he will grab a place, and then after six accumulated turns, when I do 6 turns, rounds, 6 turns, yeah, 6 turns, then he will add resources to his locations. So whoever gets to 10 first wins the game. So 6 is the easy one. Then you can gradually go down. I will put a link on the page under the comments for the solo variant if you decide you want to use it. If you like it when you see it on this here. But it's really good for a 2-player, really good for a 3-player. 2 players, kind of like duel, kind of. It's like you're dueling against each other. It's pretty cool. But there are so many mages. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different mages you can use. It's recommended to use 1, 2, 3, or 4 for the first game, and then you will pick the specific artifacts for that. There's 3 of them, so you would pick for that specific number, and then you would give out a sorted amount of artifact cards. So the replayability of this game is really awesome because you have a variety amount of artifacts, a bunch of them. And I've already played this before, so I'm just going to randomly take 2 mages out of here. Normally what you do is you, after you've played the first time, you would take 2 mages. I already shuffled them. And then I get 8 of these artifact cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? And then what you do is the artifacts first, you would shuffle them. You're not going to have these at first. Okay? And we'll explain how the rounds go here in a bit. And there's my deck of cards. I also get to pick from one of these 2 mages. I have a druid. And druid gives me 1 life every round for replenishing. And then I can also exhaust a card to bring a creature card back up if I want. Or I can take the scholar and he gives me exhaust a card. I will get any type of resource from the resource pool. And, you exhaust a card, you pay 1 resource, and then you get draw a card. So you just draw a card from your deck. That will help in getting some cards out. But the creature one, not really interested because I don't usually use those much that I really realize. So I'm just going to take the scholar. I won't get any resources right away, and that's the only hindrance. But I think that's better because I can start drawing cards right away and start playing them. That's what I'll do. We also sorted out some monuments. We put 2 monuments out. And then I basically, this is double-sided, so I spin them, and whatever came up, and then these are the locations we got to start with. And also, I get to pick one of these spells. The Invisible Mage does not. So, let's see, when I first start, because I have no resources, it's probably a good idea to get some resources. So I will grab, I guess, Death and Life. I'll use that one for this round. So I at least get a black or a red and green at the start of the turn. So I'll do that. Cool. Alright, so after that we would put these artifacts back and the mages back in the box. Okay, so these aren't used the rest of the game. Okay, all the rest of them are not used at all. Okay, so we go here. And if we have more than 1 player, Each person would get 2 mages, 8 cards, and then Dave would pick a spell also, but we only have me playing, so boom, done. Alright, so let's see, if there's anything else. Let's see, I set out the place, and this also is good. This is the setup procedure. Got to bring that up. So it says set out the place of power. I did that already. First game, you always want to use the flame sides up. That's the easy ones. Set out 2 monuments. That's what we did. Form a pile with the others. Give 1 of each essence. I did. Select the player to go first. That will be me to start. Deal 2 mages and 8 artifacts to each player. The rest will not be used in the game. Look at all 10 cards. Each player shuffles the artifact and draws 3 to form an initial hand. So basically, I will get 3 cards. Oh, wow! I didn't read that. That is a new thing that we screwed up on the first game we played that way. All right, so we get 3 cards. Each player selects 1 mage. I did that. I got a scholar. And reveal them, remove the others. And like I said, first game, each player a preset 3-card artifact hand. They have 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the right corners, matching the mage. Deal 5 artifacts on the scene to form each player's deck. Reverse order, starting with the last player, each player chooses a magic item. We're now ready to begin. So then basically on the other side we have the round summary, and that's really good to have so you remember what you're supposed to be doing. So we'll go through the round summary here when we get started. So I got my 3 cards and I got my scholar ready. So these I'm not being used right now. This I can put right here to remind myself. I got my essences, so I will get 1 more essence. That's really good, and maybe I get a chance to play 1 of these cards. Alright, so let's get back to the table here and see if we can win this thing. Alright, I decided to put my deck of cards on this side because I may have to start putting space in my other guys' stuff over here too, so we can see it all. So on my hand, I got a dwarven pickaxe that I need to pay a resource of flame, the red, and the red is Elon. That's what it's called on the essences. That dragon bridle gives you, it's basically takes an Elon, a life, a calm, and a death to get that. And then the Wine-Net Man takes a fire, a life, a line, a life, a calm, and a gold. Okay, so that. Now, the Dwarven Pickaxe, I exhaust the card, spend a flame, and I will get a gold for that card if I use that. And when you pay for this, this is used on every single round that you have a game if you have the essences to play them. Dragon Bridle will give me a victory point, so that's good to know. And if I place a dragon, I can -3 of any of the resources that need to be used for that, so sometimes I can do it for free. And if it reacts to a dragon's dragon power, ignore by exhausting this card. And that's what that does. The Wine-Net Man, during the collecting essence phase, if any resources left on this card, add 2 resources of each color on the Wine-Net Man. So if you keep that resource there during the whole game, you can start collecting more and more and more. So yeah, for that specific color. But then if you decide to take them off, you have to take all of them off. You also, during the regular turn, you exhaust it with 1 resource, pay 1 resource, and put it on this card. So you basically take the resource and put it on this card so you could use it for the next collect essence phase. Okay? So those are those. Alright. Okay. So, basically I'm the first player, so I get to go first. So we're going to collect our essences. I will get a green or blue, and I mean black, and I think I'm just going to take another green. Alright. And he doesn't collect anything. Alright, so then it's my turn. I do actions, and we go basically. I do all my actions first, then he will do his. So, we need to keep track. So I'm going to use these little tokens in the middle of the essence container. To when I collect 6, then he'll get to do something. So let's see. What do I want to do first? What's important to me? I think the winding man is probably real important because I can get more resources every turn. So I will pay that. So I will pay a red, green, a blue, and a gold. And then I'll place it down here. Boom. Okay. Alright. Alright, so then what else I want to do? I can do something else here real quick. I'll do one more. So what I'll do is I will exhaust my scholar card. That's the one action I can do. I will pay my black, and I get to draw one more card. So I got the dancing sword. It takes a gold and a Elon. To play it, I get if I have it played before the collect essence phase, I'll get a black and a red. And that's a good one to have, but I need a gold first. And then I can react to a green card, but that's not going to happen this game. I pay 1 fire and ignore it and gain 1 death and place this on this card. Alright, so that's my other card I have available. Alright, so the last thing I can do is I will exhaust this card. I will pay with this, and this will go on to this card, so I'll get a green. Alright, so that's my turn. So I did, let's see. I did 1. I played, that's 2, 3, 4. So I did 4 turns. I'll just put 4 down. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Alright. At the end of each round, draw a monument and give it to the enemy bot. And also, instead of drawing a monument, choose one between the 2 displayed. Okay, so basically, I am going to just take one that's displayed, and I don't want to hit the highest. I think that's better for me because I get to choose. So I'll give him the 1 for now. Alright, so he's got the one point right now. Alright, so that is his turn. I haven't got to 6 yet, so he doesn't get to put anything on. So that's my first turn. Each odd round choose 1 place of power. So he has to place 1. Okay, so what am I going to give him? I have to give him one of the ones. So Alright, yeah, put one more here. And he's going to do, let's see. I don't want to give him too close, so. I had to think of which one which one did I give him. I'm going to just give him give him this one. Who's got Dormant Mines, so basically he will get to put a gold on each turn. So now he has 2 points. This is tough. Alright. So that's the first round. Alright, so after that, I still got the one first player token. Normally, whoever finishes first is going to get the pass, and when he gets passed, he gets to get the token, he gets 1 point. So right now I have 1 point at least. But that will change every round here. After 6, he will get the first player token. So, next thing we do after we pass, then we do check for victory. You almost got victory. Alright. And basically, I will refresh all my stuff, and then I will take this and I will paste this with another one. I'm thinking the first few turns I am going to go and I'll grab this. So I get a red or a blue. Right. And that's my turn. Then on my second turn I still get to go first. So then we do a collect essences. So I will get a red. And if I want to, I could do and keep this and take 2 more. So that's what I'm going to do for this turn. So I'm going to do this, okay? And that's my collect essence. Now I do my turn. So really the only thing I can do is the Dwarven Pickaxe right now. Do I want to spend that? Yes, I'll do that. And take that right off. Okay. All right, and then let's see if we can do anything. I can't do this card because I need resource. I don't have any. I do not have any resources left, so I can't do this, and I can't do this one. Alright, so that gives me 5. Alright, so now he has to pick one of these two. Oh, I forgot I had to get another card. Boom. Alright, so I was supposed to grab a card after I passed. But I had to pick one of these for him. So it doesn't really matter which one he gets, so he's going to get 2. So now he's got a total of 5 points. Alright, and taking the card here, just boom, on mine. Alright, okay, so this is the second round. There's nothing much else I can do, so I pass. So I'm going to take this and put this out. So I am going to grab this card. Alright. And then I am going to take these greens and we'll get one black. Okay. Alright. And then, oh, this is really tough. Okay. So maybe these cards I can do right now. So I'm thinking I'm going to do this one, so I exhaust my wind-up man. Put black on here. Alright, and then I got a green. I can grab this and boom. And I get to draw a card. Wow. Okay. Cool. And so that's one action. That's 6. Okay, then this is the third turn. He's gonna pick a temple. Or he's gonna take Solomon's Mine, so it's only one. So that's total of 3, 4, 5 right now. Plus he's gonna take one more of these. He's gonna get Alchemist. Okay. Alright. And because I have 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then he gets to do this. So whenever the player non-match points is difficult, then giving the first player token to the box where he has an extra 1. That gives him a total of 7. Okay. Then place a resource on each place of power the power point holds. One that increases his victory points. So he's got 2. So he gets 2 there, 2 there. That's 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Well, he's almost there. Okay. Okay, actions with player interaction. Actions that remove resources from the other players gain 1 action that does not count toward difficult threshold. So, let's see, does he have any actions? Oh, from other players, okay. Yeah, I don't have anything like that yet. Okay, so, alright. So, okay, so now it's the next turn. I don't have anything else I can do, so bring these back and refresh them. Alright, take this back. I will go and I think I'll grab this one again, one more time. It's really tough. Yeah, I'll do this. I have no gold. Well, I think this is going to be the last round. Looks like. So I will get a red or a blue. Oh, and then I also get one more card. No, I didn't get it. Okay, so jeez, I could get some. Oh, I'm so dumb. What am I thinking? I haven't been doing this. I keep forgetting about the stupid action I can do every turn. I keep forgetting. All right, so okay. So this one we can't really do. This one's no good. So we'll discard this one. This is one action. And so I get to pick a gold or any other color I want. I will take oh, before I do that, I have to do these. So, go ahead, so I get a blue or red. I'm gonna take a red. I forgot to use my resources. Before I do that, I can't do that. So, I can't do that yet. Let's go back. I do my assistance first. So I did that. This one, I get 2 black. Alright. Now I do my turn. So then I'm going to take this and I'm going to discard it. I get to pick 2. I put that there. Oh. So this should be here. So I get oh, I did one turn. That's right. And that. Okay, then I go and use. I need to get something. Two. Well, so I need to do another one. So I will take this one, discard this one, and I will get a gold. That's 2 turns. Okay. 2 actions, right? Alright, and then I will do. I just do discard all 3 of these cards, get gold. Yeah, probably a good idea. So we'll do 3 more actions. I'll discard all these cards right now. And I will get 3 gold. Should have done that every turn. I just forgot to do that. That was dumb of me. I stopped. That'll give me 3 actions. Okay. Then I'm going to pay 4 gold to get this number 3. So I get 3 points there. Then I can do this, and I will do one here, so I get a gold. Alright. And then close this. And I'll put the gold here. And I'll take, that's 2 more actions. Alright. And then I will pay 1 more gold and get another card. Alright. Oh, so this goes in here. Okay, and that's my turn. I think I can't do this. No, I cannot do this card. So this is still my discard pile. Alright, so I'm done. Then it's his turn. So he gets the hanging gardens. Boom. I got more than 6 actions. So he gets the first player token. And this is the next odd round, the 3rd round. Wow, so he's going to take this one, Dragon's Lair. That gives him 1. And he also gets, he did that already, like that. Okay. And he puts a on each location. So, got 1, 3. Alright, and okay, and anything else? So then we do check for victory. Let's see, I got 3 points. No, I didn't have anything. And he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 12, 14 points. So he beat me. He got 10. So that's the end of the game. What I could have done, just so you know, is your actions to determine, you can do place an artifact. If I could do an artifact, you didn't get. That's what I've been doing, placing artifacts. That's what these cards are. Claim a monument or place a power. And I got 1 monument. That's 3 points. That's good. Discard a card for 1 gold or 2 other essences. So that's what I did. When I discarded all these cards, I got gold, so I could get this Great Pyramid. And then use a power, so it would be one of these powers on the cards. And then pass. Until all players pass, and then after the passing, we check for victory. So this is really difficult with a invisible player because he gets a monument every turn. Plus every other turn he gets one of these, and he gets to place after 6 actions. So I had to be very specific in what I do, and I should have, when I first round, I should have started collecting more resources right away. I didn't do that. That was done with me. So that was my fault. Okay? So at least you got the gist of how this game goes. It's really pretty fast moving. You have to really be smart every turn. It's really tight. So that is Res Arcana. Well everyone, that was Res Arcana. I hope you enjoyed the video and the instruction of the video. Being the player against a visible mage is really difficult. I can see that. Wow, this is hard. I realize solo play, you really need to start discarding cards. Gain as much resources as possible to build up your cards as fast as possible. You don't have much time to, it's very tight. It's not like when you're playing against another player, because they get a monument every single turn. That's crazy. And if you do more than 6 actions, he'll get the victory point. So he gets an extra victory point during that turn to count. Checking for victory. So we need to make sure that we do things the correct way. So that was partly my fault. First round, I should have started building up with my cards. right away, but I didn't do it. Otherwise, hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. If you want to know what other games I'm going to be doing, hit that notification button. Any comments and suggestions for any specific points that you feel that can improve the channel, please put those down. Any games you recommend, please put those down. Can't stress that enough every single video. And the next video we will be doing is one of my favorite story-driven games called Role Player Adventure. We will start with role player, develop a character, and I'll show you how that's done. Then we'll set up the game and start on the first section of that, and we'll go all the way through till we finish. Every episode that I do for this is going to be one storybook, so I hope you enjoy it. I'm really excited about doing this game because I've already been through it once. I'm going to see how it changes with a different character, so we'll see randomly what character I'll be getting, and that's what's exciting about it, because every character will have a different story, so we'll see how that goes. And in November, we will do another one after I finish that one, of another 7-story story adventure 1,000 years before the start of this roleplay adventure. Hopefully we'll keep developing stories that way. It's a really good story. The interaction of all the characters in the story is such a cool mechanism, and I will show you when we start playing that game. But that's going to be story, I can't believe it, role player adventure we're going to be playing. Awesome. Alright, so that'll be the next video. So, looking forward to it. Till then, thank you guys for watching, and have a great week.